Spirit Breaker.
Alright, we're back. It's a little longer than 5 minutes. And as soon as I started everything, I have something stuck in my eye. It's a disaster. Everything's not going right. Help. But I'm Niz, guys. You're watching the Dota 2 Canada Cup. We're in our second game of best of 3. Leviathan took the first game. They're going up against NoT today.
10 seconds.
Can't remember if I said it, but this is for the Dota 2 Canada Cup. We're in the quarterfinals of the winners bracket.
Remaining.
And NoT today already starting off a little weird as they first picked Ancient Apparition. That's not that out there, but I believe our first 4 bans were the same as they were last game. That's going to be a Troll, Axe, Sniper, and a Chen. Leviathan also picking up 2 heroes they ran with last game, the Queen of Pain and the Spirit Breaker. The only thing new is the Ancient Apparition, which I guess makes sense. NoT today were the ones that struggled last game, and well, I don't know if it's fair to say that they struggled. They lost, but I don't think they struggled. But they're the ones who are definitely going to look to change it up. I have no idea why my Spirit Breaker has an outline here. Dota, you're weird, man. You're just a weird game. Why do you never work? I mean, I guess you are working, but that's not proper. It's not right. Just trying to have a good game. Valve trying to ruin it, but apparently they fixed it. They heard my cries. As Viper gets picked up by NoT today. So, once again, going with the hero that they ran with last game. The only difference so far was NoT today picked Alina instead of Ancient Apparition.
Remaining. 5
now I move on to the bands, and don't expect me to remember these bands. I should cheat. I should bring up should bring up the stats and I'll know for sure. Witch Doctor getting banned. I know that was not right because Leviathan picked Witch Doctor. Which, by the way, Nusham played ridiculously well. That was absolutely nuts. His death wards. They were on point. Storm Spirit going to get banned out by Leviathan. I believe they banned that last time as well. Night Stalker gets banned out by NoT today.
Radiant team ban.
I can't remember about Night Stalker. But either way, I'll tell you a little bit about the tournament. Like I said, it's the Dota 2 Canada Cup. If you want to know more about it, go to dota2.ca and check that out. You'll find out everything about the Canada Cup, schedule, standings, all that stuff. You'll also find out there's a ticket that you can buy in-game for $8.99. And you get a spend set with it. You get access to all these games in the in-game client through Dota TV. And on top of that, 12.5% of that $9 goes to increasing the prize pool, which was at 11,665, I think, at the start of this cast. Hopefully it's gone up a little bit since then. We're getting closer and closer to that 12,000. We started at 10,000, so it's been increased by quite a bit. People supporting the tournament and by extension also supporting the players. Bat Rider is going to be the final ban for Leviathan in the second round of bans at least. So now we get to find out a little bit more about what heroes they're going to be running with. It's Leviathan's third pick. Who's it going to be? I don't know. We do know that most likely Jenkins is going to be playing one of those 2 heroes picked. Maybe they're going to look to switch it up this time.
Remaining.
Give Jenkins the Queen of Pain in the offlane. Although Shibby did a pretty damn good job on the Queen of Pain. Lion's going to be the pick, though. Is that a Nusham hero? I don't know. Now, what is NoT today going to pick? God, these guys are drafting slow. I just want to get back into the game. Last game was so fast-paced. I want to see kills,
5 seconds
man.
Remaining.
Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Who's going to take this game? You already know my predictions. You already know that I think I think Leviathan has what it takes to drop NoT today, despite I think a lot of people expecting NoT today to be favored, and I haven't actually looked. Is this game even on Dota 2 Lounge? I'm going to tab out and look it up. Excuse my typing, you guys can probably hear it. Because I was typing slow there to try and not make it so loud, but that probably didn't work out as all. 71% in favor of NoT today.
10 seconds
Which
remaining.
leaves us 29% in favor of Leviathan. Heavily favored, but Leviathan took that game one.
Team pick.
Told ya. With how these two teams like to play, Leviathan, I think they do have the upper hand here. This is where you go and spend all your... Bet all your rares, bet all your arcanas, bet everything on Niz's word. But I will lay down a little bit of a disclaimer. I'm not responsible for you losing your wife, kids, and house, and maybe even your automobile
remaining.
Over my predictions.
5 seconds remaining.
You can maybe hold me accountable for losing a hat, though.
Reserve
as long as it's
time.
a cheap one. But don't expect me to actually pay you back. Slark was the pick for NoT today. They're changing it up a little bit, but once again, another aggressive hero. This is how NoT today plays, but Leviathan also plays aggressive. And I think it's almost like it's the way to beat NoT today. It's kind of weird. Leviathan now is going to pick up the
DotA
Lina.
team
So they've got the Lion and the Lina combo. As long as I don't pick Luna, I'll be perfectly fine with it. Tusk, yes!
Radiant team ban.
I love Tusk. I love him. I love him. I love him. One of my favorite heroes. I say that like a million times. You guys think I must have like 20 different favorite heroes in Dota. Maybe that is true. I don't know. But Tusk, one of those heroes I've always
10
felt
seconds remaining.
has so much potential and he needs to get played more. But
5
teams have
seconds
experimented with
remaining.
him. They just haven't gotten it working. Sigil has to be one of the strongest
Reserve time.
abilities in the game. Definitely one of the most underrated abilities. It is absolutely incredible what this thing can do.
Dire team ban.
They made some changes to his snowball. Some people say big buff. I say, it's still pretty good though. They're even making some changes to it next patch. Ice shards, I didn't like the changes that they made to that. I thought it was actually kind of a
10
little bit worse,
seconds
but
remaining.
whatever. Either way, NoT today is going to make use of
5
it.
seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
I'm back, sorry. Just a little bit of forewarning. I apologize if I'm not able to mute my mic in time for one of my sneezes.
10
I
seconds
sneezed very
remaining.
loudly. But so far I've been able to mute
5
it.
seconds
There's one
remaining.
time I got like a little bit of a squeeze. A little bit of a...
Reserve time.
What do you call it when you hold back a sneeze? I don't know. But yeah. We'll try to get back thinking about the game. I'm so sorry about this, guys. But it is what it is. You got to deal with it. You got to work with it. And just, well, your body will do what your body wants to do. And it just decided that today, I'm going to sneeze and I'm going to make it difficult to cast.
Anti-mage.
Centaur and Phantom Lancer were the
Dire
bans.
team pick.
Anti-Mage is now the last pick for Leviathan. They say, you know what? We feel comfortable with our 4 Protect 1. We're going to pick up the Anti-Mage. So it's going to be, once again, a Jenkins offlane Spirit Breaker. Shibi's going to be taking that Queen of Pain in the mid lane. We've got Lion and Lina supporting Shredder in the bottom lane on Anti-Mage. Not sure who's going to play which of those two heroes for the
10
supports.
seconds remaining.
For NoT today, it's all a little bit
5
less
seconds
clear,
remaining.
I guess. We know most likely it's going to be Slark in the safe lane with Ancient Apparition and Tusk supporting him.
Reserve time.
Viper,
5 seconds
probably played by
remaining.
Ifrit again.
Wind Ranger at your
And now we've got
service.
Wind Ranger coming out as well. Interesting. Shibi is going to be taking the Lina. Alright. Alright, so now we've got... Yeah, everything I kind of expected. I'm just trying to think in my head what Not Today is going to do with this Tusk. What they're going to get going here. Give me one more second while I've got a second before we get into this game.
10 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle.
Alright, I think we're prepared. I think we're ready to go. We won't be prepared in just a second probably, but whatever. We've got Leviathan on the Radiant side. Flying Zebra is going to be taking control of that Lion. Shibi's going to be taking control of the Lena. Nusham is going to be on the Spirit Breaker. Okay. Jenkins is going to be on the Queen of Pain. And that leaves Shredder on the Anti-Mage, and I'll get back to that in a second. As Not Today has smoked up, they're going to be on our Dire side, and as they're making their way into the Radiant Jungle, Misko is going to be on the Ancient Apparition, Van on the Slark, Smash on the Wind Ranger, Stinger on the Tusk, and all the way back here, it's going to be Ifrit on the Viper. They did get that Observer Ward out. And they're gonna, they have Vision of Shredder. They're trying to set it up. And here we go. They are in Vision. They're gonna get the Snowball off onto Shredder, but he's just gonna be able to blink away. Had it been any other target, I think they would have been okay. Well, actually, the Queen of Pain would have been able to blink as well, but yeah, Leviathan changing it up. So Flying Zebra is going to be on the Lion.
The battle begins.
But they've shifted everything. The Lena is going to be played by Shibi. It's a core Lena in the mid lane. The Spirit Breaker is going to be played by Nusham. So it's a support Spirit Breaker. That means Jenkins is on the Queen of Pain. Like I said, they like running this Queen of Pain in the off lane. And they normally run the Spirit Breaker as a support. And they're doing that this game. But maybe throwing a little bit of a curveball there for Not Today. I mean, they had us going up until, well, up until the game started. But interesting here is Not Today has gone aggressive with their tri-lane going up against the Anti-Mage, and that's what a lot of teams like to do. Put that pressure on the Anti-Mage, delay that Battle Fury as much as you can. Flying Zebra trying to make the rotation down here, but Snowball's going to come out. They spotted it because of that Observer Ward. Snowball's not going to catch him, though. What we have right now is a 2-1-2 setup from Leviathan. I think they realized that this tri-lane was a very real possibility. And they said, you know what? Shredder's going to be held down for a bit. Let's just make sure that we get as much as we can in this laning phase. Because we know that these two supports in that aggressive tri-lane aren't going to fall behind. So we're just going to take advantage of that. We're going to get a little bit more XP than our opponents. And we're going to come out of the laning phase and create that space that we need for Shredder to do well. Well, how's it going in the mid lane? So far, slight advantage to Ifrit. But Shibi takes that right back. As now with an even number of creeps dead, we can see that they're both tied at 5 and 2. So very, very even between the two of them. I feel like Shredder, I don't want to look away because I feel like this tri-lane is going to try to go on Shredder, but can they kill him? I don't know. Smash is going to have to get a shackle off, which he can. He certainly can with the snowball from the other side of the trees, but is the shackle going to lock him down long enough? They don't have enough burst damage to bring him down. Maybe they do with this 2-minute rune. No, it's just going to be a haste. Huh. Well, they're certainly putting some good pressure on him. He's only at 4 CS right now. Whereas Smash is at 11-3 on the Wind Ranger. It's going to get a little bit more here. Last sitting under tower. Mid's gotten a little bit of Ifrit's way here. It should be getting harassed, and wow, he's taking a bunch of damage there. How's this top lane going? Is Van's found himself in a 1v2 lane as well. He's been held to 8 and 1. That's put Jenkins at 11 and 4. Oh, pings are coming out from Misco. Looks like they're going to be able to go on him here. As they got a charge from Jenkins. That's mainly just for vision. As he's just now crossing over mid. Snowball will come in and interrupt them. As, oh, he's not going to cancel. He's still going. He can't be going into this. Yeah, okay, he's going to back out. This Flying Zebra's running on in. And are they going to go on him? He's in a whole lot of trouble. Or the Frozen Sigil is going to allow them to get the first blood with Snowball as Smash gets the right click. Off to get the kill there. First blood going the way of Not Today. Now it looks like they'll bring Spirit Breaker down here. Remember last game when I was saying that Spirit Breaker's absolute garbage in Tri-Lane versus Tri-Lanes? Well, so is Animage. I don't know if it's right rotating the Spirit Breaker down here. Is Shredder going to get any more? I don't know. 4-minute rune. It's going to be a bounty for Misco. Double damage for Shibby. Misco actually hasn't picked up this bounty rune. It's going to leave it for Ifrit, I think. As he's down to 1 bottle charge. So he's going to use that to refresh his bottle. As he's going to need to chug here for a little bit of HP. Looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. What does Smash manage to get? Or Shredder? He's up to 9-0. Smash is 21-7 right now. Or 20-8, sorry. I was looking at the wrong hero. That's Shibby I was thinking of. That's Jenkins, sorry, I was thinking of. My goodness, what am I doing? So he's at 23-7 on the Queen of Pain. Is Flying Zebra in trouble? He's going to get snowballed here. Yeah, I think he's in trouble. First Spike's going to land on both. Shredder's going to come in and try and help out as he's going to blink on in. Jenkins is going to TP from the top lane. That's the more important one. As Flying Zebra will get out of there alive. Shredder looks like he's going to go down. They get the deny on Stinger and then, oh my goodness, Smash!
More for your money.
Will he even get the kill here on Jenkins? He's going to try. Nusham's going to be there with the charge. Jenkins has no mana and Smash! Oh my god, he gets the triple and the deny.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Holy moly, he's going to get quad? Oh, he dodges the stun. Now he's going to try to chase down Shibby. Will he be able to get in range? 345 move speed versus 362. He's not going to be able to catch up. Flying Zebra's going to be there with the TP and the Earth Spike. Big plays coming out from Smash. Holy. Wow.
Radiant's middle tower.
That's some skill right there, boys. That is some skill. Wow. He gets a triple and the deny. Almost gets a quad. Incredible plays coming up from Smash there. I'm sure all the Peruvians out there watching are going nuts after seeing that display of skill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm still in shock over that series of events, but
Radiant's top
Jenkins
tower
just
is
got a
under
kill in the
attack.
top lane. Dropping Van on the Slark. Wow. Everything's just completely fallen apart for Leviathan there. With Smash getting that triple kill in the deny. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Well, we're going to have an engage here on the Shredder, but the Earth Spike's there from Flying Zebra. But there's that shackle to the tree. Shredder won't be able to blink away, and he's going to go down. They're going to lose Stinger as well, but they'll take that trade all day long. It's this Animage. Oh boy. 16-2 right now. 2 deaths. I was talking about how the supports on NoT today were going to fall behind because they're going aggro. And Leviathan was running that 2-on-2, but I'm not going to look at net worth just yet. I like to wait till the 10-minute mark, but got Flying Zebra at 0-2 right now. He's got 2 assists as well, but 0-2. Nusham hasn't been doing too well either. 0-0-1. At least he hasn't died. Misco 0-1-5.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Smash is going to get charged here.
Radiant's
He's 5-0.
structures are fortified.
Leviathan would love to get that streak gold right now. They're not going to get even close to it though. What is the Tuss sitting at? 0-2-4. So yeah, he's died 2 times, but he's been a part of 4 kills. And that assist gold is going to be quite significant for these supports. So Nusham's going to charge Ifrit. This will be big for them if they manage to get a kill here on the Viper. It looks like they will be able to do so. As Shibi's going to be able to finish that one off. Flying Zebra's there once again with the Earth Spike, and now Misko's finding himself in an awkward situation. Stinger's gonna come in. He's gonna jump onto Shibi. Van's gonna be able to secure that kill. And Smash even gets a kill on the Flying Zebra. Nusham's got nowhere to go. He's just gonna run into Roche Pit. That's gonna be another kill for Van. He's gonna get a double. As Leviathan loses 3. I'm really eager to see the net worth and more specifically the graph. So look at that prediction coming out there. As Nusham drew on the map immediately what kind of rotation Misko and Stinger were going to be doing there. And just cancel it. He actually didn't have any vision of that. That DotA IQ. Looks like they were potentially thinking of setting something up there on Shibi. Doesn't look like it was actually going to happen. Nusham's going to be going after an Urn. Jenkins, he's just kind of got his core. Look to add some items onto that in a bit. Van's been held just to a bottle. He's at 36 and 4, so he's got 6 more CS than the Anti-Mage. Looks like it's going to be another mech for Ifrit on the Viper. Misko, well, the boots will come eventually, I guess, for the Ancient Apparition. Stinger's already got his boots, and he's got a bracer as well. Maybe he'll look to help out Misko a little bit, so he can get up on his feet. Well, I guess get boots on his feet. That analogy doesn't really work. Oh well, we're gonna bail out of it now. The Smash almost done his Egg Scepter. 1,300 from completing it. What about Flying Zebra? He's got his boots. He's actually not doing too bad for himself, despite the situation. Shredder got the Ring of Health, 700 gold. It's going to be a late Battle Fury, that's for sure, but Leviathan will look to create enough space for him, and so they're going to try to create some here as Jenkins and Nusham are going to engage on Ifrit. Shibi's going to re-engage. Ifrit's going to take a fall here. Good gank coming out from Leviathan. While that's going on though, not today, just kind of hanging out here in the bottom lane. It's going to be a TP from Misko to the mid lane just to soak up a little bit of this XP. He's going to have to play very, very safe. Stinger wants to go on Flying Zebra. He's going to find him with the Ice Shards and a Snowball. Flying Zebra once again with that Earth Spike lands on 2. Smash didn't get the latch there with the Shackle shot, but gets the kill with the power shot, so Shackle not even necessary. So we got another charge into the top lane onto Van as Jenkins and Nusham looking to just dive the tower on the Slark, who will pop his ultimate and try to run away. Jenkins, oh no, he misses! The Sonic Wave! Nusham's gonna go down. Van then survives as a result of that miss from Jenkins. Big whiff. Big whiff. If it was Pudge, he would have landed that hook.
Is under attack.
Oh boy. That one's gonna hurt. I didn't even notice. Look at the denies on Smash. 26 denies right now. It's a lot of XP that hasn't gone the way of Leviathan in this bottom lane. What else do we have going on? Well, we're already past the 10-minute mark. Let's take a look at net worth. I was eager to see it and I completely forgot once we hit the 10-minute mark. It's all not today favored right now. Past 3,000 in favor of them. So every one of those little bumps were just Leviathan coming back. They just were little bumps. They were nothing more. XP also very Leviathan favored, or not today favored. Looks pretty similar to the gold graph actually. Van electing to go with the Blink Dagger. Ifrit basically has his mech finished. Misko's got those boots. Jenkins Ogre Club first. Interesting. Looks like we almost have the Yules finished for the Lena. Nusham's got the urn. Shredder. Has he made any progress? Is there something on the courier? No. Oh my goodness. He's only managed... Oh, he completed his treads. That's where his gold went. I was going to say, he only managed to get 300 gold since last time we checked in. That's not right. He's got basically 1,300 gold.
Dominating.
I completely missed that kill because it was down in Leviathan's jungle. Looks like Van's going to go down, though.
No.
Not a worthwhile trade.
Such a little death.
Leviathan will certainly take that dominating streak. Why not? Cost us a support hero for your safe lane farmer, although I hesitate to call it a safe lane farmer because in this game it's really your off laner. Your safe laner was in the aggro tri lane. That's Smash. It's not really a safe laner, but that's effectively what you attribute a safe laner to be. The person that you're, well, supporting so that they get all those last hits. And of course, when you go aggro, that's typically your hero in the aggro lane. Unless you've created some situation where your hero is fairly heavily favored in a 1v1 lane. Will we have a push here from NoT today? They've got 3 heroes gathered here. Leviathan has responded to it. They've got Nusham, Flying Zebra, and Jenkins sitting behind Shibby. Ice Blast will fly in, won't find anyone. Gonna have a smoke come out from those 3 heroes. Gonna be the Illusion Rune. They're just gonna skip on by it. Now Charge is gonna come out. They're going after Misko. Oh no, he's in trouble. You get charged. Urn's gonna fly out as well. Jenkins gonna be on top of him. Not gonna have to use any ultimates. Nusham will get the kill. TP came in from Van, but it's way too late to help his Ancient Apparition. But he still will find a kill here onto Flying Zebra. Nice dodge coming out from Van there, making sure that Earth Spike wasn't gonna land. Who's a snowball on? They managed to find Jenkins? How'd they have vision of that? I don't know. I don't think they had vision before that snowball happened, but obviously they did. Otherwise he wouldn't have been able to cast it. Yule's finished on Shibby. What else? Jenkins has finished the point, or picked up the point booster, so he's getting closer and closer to that Egg Scepter. 1,200 away from completing it. Now he'll go back and pick up that Illusion Rune. Gotta be careful, there's a lot of heroes on the dire side on the other side of that cliff. So not only did he picked up the Illusion Rune, popped it, and then immediately picked up the double damage rune that spawned after it. So he was waiting right for that 16-minute mark.
Dire's bottom tower is
Stinger
under
used
attack.
the Walrus Punch there just to clear out one of those illusions. But now what will NoT today do? They secured all this farm for Smash, picked up the Egg Scepter, and since then it's just kind of been, nothing really going on. They're smoked up now, gonna try to find a kill. Maybe baiting Smash a little bit in the mid lane. Well, they're gonna find Jenkins. Snowball's gonna come in, stun him up, Walrus Punch as well. They'll be able to blink away though, that's not enough to finish him off. Where's the Ice Blast? There it is. Coming out way late. We'll land on Flying Zebra. They've already got the kill on a Shibby there. Van's going to get another as he's going to drop Flying Zebra. They're going to find another one on Nusham.
Radiant's middle tower is
Seemed
under
a little
attack.
sloppy in that engage, but definitely worked out for NoT today as they got 3. 2,000 gold went their way. While that was going on though, Shredder is off by himself farming on the Anti-Mage. They delayed the Battle Fury by quite a bit, but it is going to be coming out soon.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
No, this is the difference.
Radiant's top tower
when you
is
look
under attack.
at competitive players and these really high skilled players versus kind of your average Joes and pubs. With the start this Anti-Mage had, how likely would it be that you see an average player in a pub rebound from this and get a Battle Fury in under 20 minutes? Like, incredibly unlikely. Shredder's on track to get it like 18.5. 19 minutes.
Dire's
Great
middle
rebound
tower
coming
is
up
up.
from him.
Roshan has
Get himself back
fallen to
to
the
the
damage.
Not today.
Dire's
Clearly has some
structures
map
are fortified.
control as a result of how that early game went. As they're now going to add an Aegis onto their Slark. Expect them to keep up the aggression. And Leviathan says, you know what? We're just going to not try and fight you all that much. We're just going to sit around and farm, move around the map. And eventually, our Anti-Mage will come back and save us. And I think this is the Battlefield flying in, so 18.5 minutes. Wow. Obviously, you see Battlefields come out a lot faster than that when an Anti-Mage is left uncontested. But this is an Anti-Mage that had basically nothing. He even died twice in that early game. He even completed his treads, not just leaving them as normal brown boots before going to Battlefield, which isn't that uncommon, but yeah, it just speaks to his level of farm. Should be fine to kill on this go. Just ran into him in the jungle, tossed him up in the air with the Yules, and then would have comboed him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Didn't use the Laguna though. We have a Yasha coming up for Ifrit.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, look at
Radiant's
this.
top tower has fallen.
4 treads coming out, but a Tranquils? Come on. Flying
Dire's
Seaver's breaking the
bottom
tread.
tower
The
is
combo
under
breaker.
attack.
Jenkins gonna go down. Stinger and Van managed to pick him off.
We're out of your weight class.
With that, I'm gonna have to pause for just a second, guys. Well,
Dire's
mute.
bottom tower
Be right
is
back.
under attack. Radiant's top tower is... Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Alright, we see NoT today take that top tier 2 tower. Now they're moving towards the mid lane. They want to drop this tier 2 tower. I don't think they're
Radiant's
going to stick
middle
around
tower
until they
is
actually
under
bring it
attack.
down, but they're getting some good damage in. It's not like Leviathan has a hero like Batrider or something like that that can really jump out and punish you for it immediately, or drag you back in at least. They can engage with a Spirit Breaker, but I don't think they're really in a position where they're going to try to hard engage into NoT today. NoT today obviously taking a little bit of advantage of that. Is there... Well, they're just waiting for the next
Radiant's
creep
middle
wave.
tower is under
And frankly, they
attack.
still have that Aegis onto Van, and he's not afraid to jump on in. He's finally managed to click on him. Looks like he's also going to have an Orchid
Radiant's
coming out
middle
shortly.
tower has fallen.
As they do manage to drop that tier 2 tower. Shredder farming up in the top lane. Picked up a Ring of Regen, that's going to be a Vlad's. Which will
Dire's
help,
top tower
not only
is
will it
under
help
attack.
him fight a little bit, but it's also one of those, another farm accelerator. Some would say it's a little bit of a greedy pick. Some would say it's the complete opposite. Either way, expect Shredder to get back in
Dire's
this game
structures
very,
are
very soon.
fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, and tries to find another kill into Jenkins there. It
Dire's
doesn't
top
happen.
tower is under
Does get the deny on the
Dire's
tower,
middle
though.
tower has been denied. Dire's
take a look at where we
structures
stand.
are fortified.
Oh, heavily NoT today favored. What does that lead?
Dire's top
7,000?
tower is under attack.
It's more than that. That's actually just slightly less than that. Close to 7,000 though. XP also in their favor. Oh, we got a Laguna finished by the Lina. Orchid also comes out from the Slark, and well, she's gonna pop that
Dire's
smoke.
top
TP
tower
on
is
in.
under
She's gonna look
attack.
for a kill here. Will she be able to toss someone up in the air with the Yules?
Dire's top
No, she'll
tower
just nuke
has
the creep.
fallen.
Creep wave, wipe it out. But Smash
Radiant's
sitting here
bottom tower is under
with
attack.
the ult going, drops that tower
Radiant's
so
bottom
quickly.
tower has fallen.
I don't know how, but obviously there was an Ice Blast that flew out from Misco, and it got Shredder. It killed him. Maybe he was fighting with Van? I don't know, man. How did I miss this? Where's the awareness, Niz? Come on.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No, not today. He's going to look to try and push uphill here. They certainly know that they don't want to go late against the Anti-Mage. Found the sigil, that's good for him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This is just a lot of posturing. Nothing's really happening right now between these two teams. They're just kind of trying to chip. Not really doing much. But that bought enough time for Shredder to respawn and go back to farming. And with Not Today hanging out in the bottom lane, he'll just keep going up top and farming. Put himself on the opposite side of the map from everyone on the side of Not Today. SNY gets picked up by Ifrit. We'll find a regen rune as well. And a minus for the Tusk. Oh, they're going to find Jenkins. And with that Orchid, they're able to silence him so he can't blink away. He tried to TP away, but that wasn't going to happen in time. Charge is going to come out from Nusham as he's just going to charge straight down the mid lane, but he's going to cancel as no one else was making the rotation to meet up with him there. Just kind of gets him out of the base a little bit faster. Smash has picked up a Chrysalis. Or Crystallis? I don't know. I just call it Chrysalis. Now a Stinger here. Who are they looking to pick off? Just gonna try and push the top lane and wait for someone to respond to it, maybe? Smash will just jump to the mid lane. That just kind of forced Shredder back, but the sentry that they also placed on the high ground here means that they're definitely trying to set something up here in the top lane. Maybe they're going to set it up. Probably Shredder's going to... They're going to wipe out this creep wave. Shredder's going to push out to the next creep wave and they're going to look to engage on them there. That might be what they're trying to set up. Yeah, they're picking out where they want their observer wards. Huh. It's just interesting watching the minimap from here. They're clearly trying to set up some ganks. Trying to lock down that Anti-Mage. Doesn't look like it's accomplishing much right now, but it kind of is. Here's that movement I was talking about with Shredder pushing out here. And this is where they'd be potentially looking to set up a gank. But Leviathan's right behind. They know. They read that. And Not Today is actually not even going for it. I think they realized with the positioning from Leviathan that they were aware that that was a very real possibility. So what we do is we end up with both teams on the other side of the map from each other. This smoke isn't really going to net them a kill. They just see the Viper and they almost go for it. When they realize it's an illusion. Her smoke hasn't popped, but now they're going to find the real one. Because they've already just passed 2 illusions and they're going to toss Ifrit up in the air. Unfortunately, Ifrit had no idea that those heroes were there. Because his illusions that just scouted for him didn't spot anything, but that's because they were smoked. That was actually a really big pick-off for Leviathan, though. Any pick-off like that stops any potential aggression from Not Today. It just buys their Anti-Mage effectively a little bit more time. And he's going to need it. He's only at 1300 gold right now with just the Battle Fury, the Treads, and the Vlads. That's not much. He needs a lot more if he wants to be fighting. At this point in the game, at least. But Van is our #1 net worth at 13.6k. Smash is up there too at 13.1. Shibby at 11.5. Shredder 10.8. He's actually tied with the Viper, who's also at 10.8. At 8.2 on Jenkins. And that's all our cores.
I'll take that.
In the supports, the two 5s are actually dead even at 3.1. But you take a look at the 4s, and the Tusk clearly having a distinct advantage there over the Spirit Breaker. He's 2.4k ahead, and well, Ifrit's going to get picked off one more time. He gets the mech off, that keeps him alive for a bit. Actually bought him enough time for Van to come in and get a kill. Now they may even get a second as they're going to jump on Shibby. Wow. I thought all of Leviathan was going to be able to get out of there. Well, I read that wrong. Van was able to get in there in time. Now, what is Leviathan going to look to do? Well, they're just going to sit back and farm still. That's all they can do, right? They've got the Anti-Mage, now they have to just keep playing around it. Cheddar's bought a Yasha, up to a nurse 1,300 gold. He's basically picked up 2,000 gold since we last checked in. That's an impressive amount of farm. Daedalus will come out from Smash. What is Van going for next? He's sitting on 3.5k. Smash is going to walk in, check Roche, and they're going to actually start it. This Van's going to be hunting for a kill. He's going to jump on Jenkins, but Jenkins is going to blink away immediately. But while this is going on, Smash is bringing down Roche so fast.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
Could be an Aegis for Smash.
Haste.
Scotty's gonna come out for Van. That's what he was saving up for. What's he doing? Trying to mess with me. He's spotting out that observer ward. And they'll deward it. Gem on Slark, so valuable. There we go. Finally the Scotty will get delivered. We got 3 heroes in the bottom lane for Leviathan. Slark was in the mid, but he's heading down to the bottom lane as well. But they've got 1 hero up top, which is Misco. He can toss an Ice Blast from across the map. That'll make it nice and big. In fact, it's flying in right now. Should be a big one. But they just lost Smash. That's the Aegis just gone. But that's also a Laguna on cooldown, and now the Ice Blast. Oh boy. Here we go. Flying Zebra's going to go down. It looks like they're just going to be able to get the tier 3. They're not hunting after more kills. They're playing the objectives, and will they get the racks here? New Sham's going to charge on in on the Spirit Breaker, try to prevent him, but nice Shackle coming out there from Smash. New Sham will get the Nether Strike off, but he goes down. Snowball will come in, then they'll punch Jenkins with the Walrus. They're going to drop him. 3 heroes dead for the side of Leviathan. Now they have to try and defend. Jenkins will buy back. No buyback available for anyone else, but the Lion will just respawn. Van's going to go down, and ooh, Mana Break. Almost gets the kill on Ifrit. The Laguna gets the kill on Smash, but Ifrit will go down as Jenkins jumps forward and gets that Scream of Pain off. We'll try and find Stinger. They had to have seen him just go down there, didn't they? I guess they didn't. It looks like he'll be okay. He doesn't have a TP though. Needs to be careful he doesn't jump out of the trees here and run right into Jenkins. Yeah, looks like he'll be okay. That fight was weird. It was a little weird. It looks like NoT today very much in control. Then the buybacks came out, and well, they kind of got. It made for Leviathan to actually win that fight. Let's take a look at the gold graph, see what it did to it. Not much fluctuation there. Still not today, very much in control of this game. 12,000 gold lead. And it's going to be a little bit of a slow one for them to close this out. But they can't be too slow. Shredder's still a very real threat. Not yet, but effectively he is, because it'll come back to bite them if they don't respect the fact that he's a threat, or at least his farming is a threat. People sometimes refer to this as being kind of on a timer. You're reaching a point where your team is no longer strong. Lucian getting a kill there? Finding Stinger? Smash rotating down, looking for the revenge. Nushan was actually charging him. Smash blinks away. His flying zebra is coming on in. We'll find the sigil. How much gold is the sigil? 150? Well, we're not going to find out as it's going to just expire. I think it's 150. Maybe it's 100. I don't remember. It's been too long.
I'll take that.
Van looking, trying to find out where the words are. I think he would have just seen that when he went up on the high ground. Yeah. That gem on Slark, so ridiculous. Ifrit has picked up a Reaver. He's got an Ogre Club as well. It's like he's building 2 items. BKB and Heart, I guess? Well, he's going to buy the Heart recipe. So we know it will be a Heart. Can be a Vlad's for Stinger. So they get a Vlad's of their own. They're going to go on Jenkins. Snowball won't catch him, but they don't need it. That means gem on the ground. See it, right? Okay. Why are they leaving it on the ground?
Are fortified.
Radiant's
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Maybe we'll even pass it to the courier and get it out of there. Because they've already got the one on Slark. Bottom racks will go down. Both of them, it looks like.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Not today, not even interested in that Ranger, actually.
Radiant's bottom barracks
they get it anyways.
Dire's
They're going to the mid lane here.
Under attack. Radiant's middle
3
tower has fallen.
After the melee rack, Shredder's trading, but Lucian charges in, gets Walrus punched, and he's going to go down immediately. We have a buyback from
Dire's top barracks
Flying
has
Zebra.
Fallen.
We'll land. Tying down Shibby. Shredder's going to jump on in. Who's going to get a kill? He's going to go down. Nice. Ice Blast coming out from Misco there. And all 5 heroes are going to be dead on the side of Leviathan. There are 2 buybacks available.
Looks like it's
Shibby's going to use it.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
We're set on all
Radiant's
sides.
middle barracks are under
Still I
attack.
prevail.
Shredder's also going to buy back, and now they're going to toss Ifrit up in the air. They've already got the melee racks though, so now they're just going to try to get on out of there. They will lose Ifrit. He bought the remainder of that heart. He's got another 1,000 gold on hand. Won't actually give him enough for buyback, but he's
Radiant's
close.
middle tower is under attack.
Van's not done. He's going to jump on for Jenkins.
I leave this.
Shredder's going to come and try and help him out. Shibby's also there. Jules drop him into an LSA and then a Laguna. Apologize about the shot calling there. I was trying to hold back a sneeze and just didn't happen. I had to mute several times. I apologize. I think you actually can hear me clicking my mic on and off. So, I apologize. I have a Force Staff coming out from Flying Zebra. What's more important than that? It's the item that Shibby picked up. Refresher. 2 Lagunas. Well, Leviathan only find themselves down 1 melee Rax. Because Shredder was able to get both in the top lane. Of course, they lost both in their bottom lane. And the difference is them mid, the tier 3 and the melee Rax.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Effectively down these 2 tier 2 towers as well, but one of them is going to go down. Well, Shredder's going to get shackled here. He's also going to get hit with the Ice Blast and Walrus Punch. He'll pop the Manta trying to get out of there, but will he tick out? Yes, he will. Nusham's going to try to charge away. He's already been Viper Strike. He's going to charge right up to the top lane. And what happened? Why did all of a sudden he start charging down here? What was he on that he was charging to?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I have no idea. Either way, he just TPs and gets out of there safely. That was a little weird though.
Quick sprint.
I don't know how to read this game. I have to. Certainly not today's in the lead. But Leviathan's almost looking like they could potentially stick around in this one. Problem is, look at the net worth on Shredder here. He's in 5th. I'm going to try to engage on Shibby, but Yule's just completely negates almost everything that happened there. Looks like Roche is going to go down for not today. So give them the Aegis for Van once again. Which is interesting to see who will hold on to the cheese. Maybe it's just the career.
Roshan has fallen.
Aegis goes to Van. Cheese is going to get left on the ground. Smash is going to pick it up.
Got it.
And now Not Today is going to look to probably end the game here, but look at the pressure being applied in the top lane. Nusham and Jenkins up here. They're going to have to come back and respect this. Unless we're going to get a base race, but no, these two are going to defend. Okay.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Effort did have to TP back to respect the potential of that push and also the creeps that we're pushing. Remaining 4 heroes from Not Today. We'll smoke up. We'll look for a kill. I don't think they're going to find one. They're going to move to here is what they pinged out, but I don't think Shibby's going to walk all the way back that way and run into them. He probably knows what's up, as his movements don't really make sense, so he's clearly dodging a potential gank. Using the Light Strike Array to destroy some trees so he can move further and further. What's he doing? Okay. I guess they haven't seen anyone yet. Oh no, they're gonna find Shredder. Smash got a shackle on Shredder and a creep. But he was able to TP or blink away, so they weren't able to lock him down long enough. They do actually lock quite a lot of lockdown. But without that, look at how many times I've killed this animate. 6 times. Could bring up the skill or the scoreboard here. 0, 6, and 7 for Shredder. He managed to kill Flying Zebra 11 times. Ouch. Even got 6 kills on Jenkins. Well, we're gonna see the range racks go down here. I don't know what Leviathan can do.
Middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not today. He's gonna deal some
Dire's
damage to
middle
this top
tower
tier
is
3.
under attack.
About 400 damage. Van's gonna jump on Jenkins, force him to pop a BKB, but he gets forced to pop his Shadow Dance as well. I don't know if that's a good trade.
Middle tower is under attack.
Shackle shot will fly through. It will land, but not before he's able to blink away. Trying trying to give you a view of everything that's going to go on with this engage. Looks like it's going to be a charge from Nushan leading the way. No, he's going to cancel. You need to be careful because Van's off to the right-hand side. They're going to start to engage on Ifrit, but they can't group up too much there because one, the Ice Blast. But Ifrit's just going to charge forward, and maybe he's overextended. Yeah, Leviathan's going to take advantage of this. They're going to jump on Smash, almost get him down, but the cheese is going to heal him right back up. Nice Shackle's going to launch Jenkins to a range creep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
As surprisingly, we've only lost the Lion so far in this fight. Now Nusham is their focus, but they're going to lose their Viper. Will Van be able to lock down Nusham there? There's one bash. Will he get more? No, he definitely needed them. Oh, Van will try to run away. He's going to pounce to get further. A little buyback from Shibby. Van's going to go down. He will be back up with the Aegis. Looks like Misko is going to go down as well. Van jumps on Shredder. Shredder runs away. Jenkins gets the gem and is able to blink away and preserve that. Stinger has blink. What? No, not going to be able to catch up. Not today, still has 3 heroes, and oh my goodness, they find a kill on the Shredder. It's going to force a buyback out of him. The tier 3 goes down, now it's just a Rax Glyph. Will prevent the push. Flying Zebra has to jump on in. CC up Van. Yeah, now this is the time that Not Today backs away, but that tier 3's down. These top 2 racks, very, very vulnerable. Now, and with them being their last set, it's going to be really tough for Leviathan to hold this out. They've just lost their tier 4 as well, or one of their tier 4s. Wow. Take a look at this AA's items. He doesn't have much. Boots of Speed, Magic Wand. Bandy's poor. Not really. He's got a sheep stick on the courier. Smash has that Lincoln's. Van's just making it difficult for me to select him. He's got his travels. That helps him move around the map real quickly. What is BKB? 10 seconds. Is that a fresh one? It must have been. Who's this BKB? Oh, it's for Smash. Stingers has gone for Lincoln's as well. Well, this is going to be our final push of the game. As Not Today, he's going to look to push down the top lane. Van finding a kill on Flying Zebra. It's been a rough game for him. Melee Rack's going to go down. Walrus Punch is going to be on Shredder. Van's in the back line, jumping on Shibby. Going to focus down that Lina. And now it's going to be all up to Shredder to try and hold on here. But he's going to go down. This is going to be a good game. Well played. We'll come out from Leviathan, and we're going to a game 3.
Radiant's top barracks are under
Not
attack.
today. Lost the first one, but won the second. Leviathan.
Now have mega creeps.
Well, maybe you don't go that late. So they seem to have the upper hand in the first game early on. This game it was kind of the opposite, or almost the complete opposite. It's Not Today. Sensing a pretty big weakness with Leviathan's draft, deciding just to go aggro. And you know what? Shredder actually rebounded quite well. He got his Battle Fury in an appropriate timing, I'd say, considering how much he was shut down early, but never really got completely back in the game. He finished 0-8-8. 312 last hits. It's the highest in the game. But, you know, just 460 GPM on an Anti-Mage. It's not really that high. Shibby managed 517 on the Lina. Well, like I said, we're going to a game 3, so we'll be back in probably about 5 minutes with that. Once again, I'm Niz. Hit all those follow buttons. Information for all that stuff's below the stream, so you can click all those. Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. But we're going to be back with game 3 of this series for the Dota 2 Canada Cup between Not Today and Leviathan. Obviously, we're tied at 1-1. Game 3 is going to be the decider, and we'll be back in just about 5 minutes with that.